we're going to be putting in one of these buttons with the little humps on the back versus the 4 buttons. I think this is called a shank button, but I'm not really sure. I can't remember. So what you're going to do to put this on, first things first, is thread a hand needle. And I go ahead and double my thread, as you can hopefully see right there. And then to make a knot, I hold the thread, twist it around my finger in a loop like that, and I'm just going to roll that back and forth, and it will make a knot for me. As you can see right there. Okay? So now I'm going to take my fabric where I'm putting the button on, and I'm going to loop it over my finger just like that, and I'm actually going to put the knot on the outside of the fabric. And I'm going to run this stitch maybe 4 times, and I'm coming in and out the same hole to keep the back neat and not sloppy. And it's about 3/8 of an inch, an eighth of an inch to 3/16. And I'm just repeating that 2 or 3 times to make sure that's nice and sturdy and on there before I mess with the button. Now I'm going to take my button, I'm just going to thread it on my needle, just like that. And I'm going to do the same exact thing I was doing. I am simply grabbing that same bit of fabric over and over again. But now, I'm going to go through the needle, through the button, back to the fabric. Through the button, back through the fabric. And I'm going to do that probably 5-6 times because I want this really secure. This type of button is used on coats. It's used on cute things for little kids, and pretty much anywhere you're using this, you want something secure because it's holding something together. It's not a pretty decorative button, and you're not putting 25 on it like you would a shirt or something like that. This is what's holding it together, so I want that really secure. So once I feel like I have that enough, you see I took it through the button again, but I haven't gone through the fabric. To tie a knot, I'm going to take it through the actual thread right there. Take my needle through my thread, and I'm going to make a little loop, and then I'm going to run my needle through that loop, and then I'm going to pull my loop tight. Okay, you see that? I made another loop, and I'm going to run my needle through that loop, and I've just made a secure knot. Okay? Now it's not going anywhere. My knot is tied. And all you do is cut it, and you're done. Okay? And there we have it. Now I didn't show you guys how to do a buttonhole because every machine is different. You need to look at your manual